What is going on, people of the internet? My name, of course, is Panther, and welcome your faces to how Blackout could beat the behemoth known as Fortnite Battle Royale. Now, this is definitely going to be a very interesting video. I hope you guys are buckled in, sit down, grab some popcorn, post down in the comments how you think Blackout could possibly beat Fortnite. And let's just jump right into this. Now, we all know Fortnite is a huge game. It is definitely going to be a struggle for Treyarch to take down Fortnite. Do I think it's even possible? I am not 100%, to be honest. I want them to. I hope they do. That would definitely be a huge shake in the gaming community, and Call of Duty would be back on top to where it used to be. But for now, I'm not 100% sure if Blackout can even beat Fortnite. But let's just get into how they could possibly do this. The first thing that Fortnite really has over Blackout right now, even before release, is Fortnite is free. Fortnite is free to play. They have free weekly updates and everything. Everything is basically free except for like skins and everything. But I am totally fine paying for skins because I know exactly what skin I want. And I can just purchase that skin when I want to. So that is definitely a cool thing. So what Treyarch needs to do is hopefully sometime down the line, they need to release Blackout separately. Do I necessarily think they'd release it for free? I don't know. I doubt it. It's Activision that we're talking about, so I don't see them releasing it for free. I see them releasing it separately for maybe $20 in like June or something, once summer hits and everyone's off school. People got a little bit more time on their hands. All the kids, all the teens who are playing Call of Duty and want to spend money, they'll have a little bit more time to play games, which I think would be a good marketing thing to do, is to release the game separately, or release the mode separately in June. I just feel like that would make the most amount of money for them, and that would be the smartest play. But they have to release it separately in order to compete, because a lot of people don't want to spend a full $60 on a Battle Royale mode that they'll maybe play a couple times and then go back to Fortnite because they realize it's lacking. So some point down the line, they need to release it separately. That is 100% something that they need to do. I'm not saying you maybe need to do this. I'm saying this has to happen in order for them to compete. Then the second thing along with that same line is with the free updates, they need to constantly be updating the game. Fortnite is always constantly changing. Fortnite has with these weekly updates, everything is coming out. They're throwing out so many random and wacky things that just make no sense. Like hell, I think with the most recent update, they're doing like a shopping cart that you can drive around. That sounds absolutely insane. That sounds pretty fun, to be honest, though. Just a shopping cart that you can drive around in. Ugh, that sounds like it's pretty enjoyable. But Treyarch needs to be releasing weekly updates in order to constantly keep the game fresh. Do I think they can do that? I don't know. I don't really know. Call of Duty doesn't have the best track record for keeping updates very consistent. They kind of more just have like once a month updates, which if that's what they're going to be doing for their Blackout mode, I don't see it succeeding very much. You got to constantly be updating the game in order to make it very successful. Right here, I'm totally struggling to find this guy, and it's pretty embarrassing, and it almost cost me my life right there. But getting back into this, they got to release the game separately, and they got to have free weekly updates, constantly be changing the game. The next thing is, I feel like they definitely 100% do not have supply drops. Don't have any kind of loot box system for your Battle Royale mode. Actually, just don't have it for your game, period. You know how successful Fortnite is while still being a free game? They are just giving out $100 million for competitions. $100 million. And guess what? The game is free. Battle Royale is free to play. They're making all of this money off of cosmetic wear only. They got skins, they got different pickaxes, they got gliders, dances, all of that good shit. And they are just giving away the game still for free. All of their money is coming from skins. That is 100% incredible that they can just give away that much money, because that's probably just pocket change for them, to be honest. It's crazy to think about. So with Call of Duty Blackout, and I think every Call of Duty after this, should stop with the supply drops. We all know it makes a lot more money than just direct purchases, but kick it back to the Black Ops 2 days, the Ghost and Advanced Warfare days even, where you could get a skin or a camo for like $5 and it would be applied to every single weapon. I think that was the best way to do it, because I knew exactly what my money was going towards. I knew exactly what I was going to be getting at the end of the day. It was so much nicer. I spent so much money on camos in Black Ops 2, and I think I spent quite a bit of money on camos in Ghosts as well. I don't think I spent any extra money. Oh no, I think I bought one camo in Advanced Warfare, but the reason I did that is because I knew exactly what I was going to be getting. There's so many cool camos in Black Ops 3, but they're locked behind the supply drop system. Like, I want the haptic camo for pretty much every single gun, but I don't want to spend $1,000 and still maybe be missing the haptic camo for the coolest gun that I want to play with. Plus, the supply drop camos you can't even apply to the DLC weapons, which are the weapons that I mostly play right now, because at this point I've finally gotten so many just because of the triple play contracts and everything. But that's something that they gotta do. No loot boxes, do direct purchases, even do challenges for skins and everything. Like, let's say at launch they release 50 skins. Let's say 10 of them are unlocked and you have to do 40 different challenges in order to unlock a separate skin. And then I see them later on down the line releasing skins separately, and then you can just directly purchase those. That would be so much better than a loot box system. That would definitely help them compete with Fortnite 100%. The next thing that I really think they should do, and this is my biggest point, they should not release a Battle Royale mode for every Call of Duty going forth. Whatever Infinity Ward is working on right now, if they are planning to release a Battle Royale mode, they should stop right now. What they need to do, what Call of Duty in general needs to do, is release Blackout separately, which I mentioned previously, and they need to have Treyarch as the main devs, but incorporate Infinity Ward and incorporate Sledgehammer. Let's say while they're making all of their brand new games, Infinity Ward gives Treyarch assets to use for Blackout. So let's say Infinity Ward is like, you know what, we see this is very successful, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna give you 10 different skins. We're gonna give you Soap, we're gonna give you Ghost, Price, McTavish, all of these cool dope-ass guys that we remember playing from Modern Warfare. Some of the cool guys from Call of Duty Ghosts too. I remember Ghosts had some cool characters too. I don't necessarily remember their names, so maybe they weren't cool enough for us to remember, but you know, imagine that. Imagine playing as Soap. Imagine playing as Price, McTavish, Ghost. Hell, man, you know how much money I would spend on a Ghost skin? Let's say I spend $60 on the game, which I'm gonna do anyways, or you know, $100 if they have like a season pass version or whatever, because I love Treyarch games and I will spend as much money as I want to. But imagine they release a Ghost skin for Blackout. I would spend $20 to play as Ghost. I would 100% spend $20 just to play as Ghost. I remember when the Ghost DLC was out for Call of Duty Ghosts in general, like you could actually play as Ghost from Modern Warfare 2. Man. Oh, it was so fun. It was so fun. I absolutely love doing that. So I think all of the companies should come together and just basically release a whole bunch of content all together for Blackout. So make it a Call of Duty Battle Royale, not just Black Ops Call of Duty Battle Royale. And the last thing is Treyarch needs to somehow find a way to compete with the building in Fortnite. That's the coolest thing about Fortnite at the moment, is the fact that you can build. I don't know how Treyarch plans on doing this. I don't know if they're going to release their own version of building or what they're gonna do. I like the land, air, and sea vehicles. I think that sounds pretty fun, to be honest. I'm pretty excited for that. So they need to somehow find a way to compete with the building in Fortnite, because building is what sets Fortnite out from a lot of the other Battle Royale modes. Like, there's no building in PUBG. At least I don't think. I don't play PUBG. But anyways, that's kind of all I have for you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. My name's Ben Panther, and I will see you guys in the next one. Post down in the comments how you think Blackout can beat Fortnite Battle Royale. Thank you all, and see you in the next one.